Pius, I'm running late. And what are you doing with my roommate's bong? You know Asher's going to kill you, right?
Well, I'm working on getting my alchemist license. I'm working on a cure for the coronavirus that I hope to get out there by November 1st.
Great. Pius, I swear, Fritz is not going to be up for this.
Prometheus, I still haven't told him my entire plan yet. I have this concoction I've made that's a mixture of Lysol, NyQuil, Robitussin, and arsenic with a little bit of Windex. And also, I need a human guinea pig. Because I was thinking you could run around the streets of New York and lick some doorknobs, and then I'm going to shove this thing up your ass.
Yeah, no. You know, I think I'll pass.
Oh, come on. Wouldn't you like to help your fellow man?
No, I really don't. You know, Pius, I have 2 guys in my playroom right now who are totally willing to play doctor with us.
Ew.
Fine. More fun for me.
So, got any plans this weekend?
Well, my cousin Virgil is going to be staying with my brother Prometheus for a while, so I'm helping him move in Saturday, but that's it, really.
With everything going on in the world right now and people abandoning the city, your cousin is moving into the city?
Virgil really wants to get out of his grandparents' basement.
But still, he's moving into the city?
And also, he's over 30 now, so there's a lot of pressure for him to get married and settle down. And Virgil really doesn't feel like getting married at this point, even though he's the same age his Uncle Dad was when he got married.
Inbreeding. Where's he from, Alabama or Kentucky?
Well, really, neither. Not quite what you think it is. Gron, there's a Jehovah's Witness at the front door. Can I chop him into bits and then throw his mangled remains into the moat?
No, Virgil, you may not. That would be rude.
Fine. But you know, this is exactly why I want to move out of the basement, out of the palace. See, it's kind of like trailer park trash, but with money and titles.
I always just assumed your relatives were created in a lab somewhere.
Oh, shit. I'm supposed to meet my friend Nancy for lunch today. She hasn't been out of her apartment in like 6 months now, so.
You know it's time to get up for the damn struggle. Ain't no trouble.
So, have you or your brothers ever met your cousin Virgil?
No, although my father did attend a state dinner in Moldavia while he was on a business trip years ago, and he got to meet the Queen and Virgil's parents, but, you know, I don't think Virgil was even born yet. So.
Wasn't Prince Virgil's grandfather on the flight list of the people who visited Epstein Island?
Well, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. I mean, a lot of rich and famous people went to Epstein Island. Epstein liked bumping elbows with the rich and famous, but I doubt everyone who visited that island knew what was going on or was in the loop. I can't imagine Tom Hanks knowing.
Well, King Stefan of Moldavia flew there a total of 137 times, Fritz.
True, true.
Did you hear the latest stunt our dumbass mayor did?
Hey, he can't be any worse than our president. I can't even. I mean, it's like, what is going through someone's head voting for him? Do they hear what he sounds like? Or what? Nancy, wait, You're going to vote for Trump. You voted for Hillary the first time around.
I might. I'll be holding my nose if I do.
How?
Fritz, I'm a lifelong Democrat. But Biden said he would shut down the economy again in a heartbeat if he had to.
Well, yeah, there's a global pandemic going on.
Well, yeah, but look what happened to my daughter Gabby. She's in jail now because...
I know, because she kept all her businesses open during the lockdown. Gabby's Dead Flower Shop, Gabby's Employment Agency, Weddings by Gabby, Gabby Independent Divorce Attorney.
Oh, and don't forget her all-natural goop lifestyle-inspired self-defense academy.
Yes, where she taught people how to make dirty bombs. Frankly, a menace is off the streets now.
Plus, I have medical bills I have to pay. I almost lost my apartment while we were all in lockdown.
But if Biden was president, he would offer the working class a better safety net than Trump would.
I don't know, Fritz. I just don't know. Bush said that there were weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. Obama said that I would be able to keep my doctor. I just don't trust any of them anymore.
Well, we're in New York. You know, we're New Yorkers, so it's not like our votes actually count in a presidential election anyway.
Well, I'm actually registered in Pennsylvania.
Fudge.
Oh, the rabbits in the mountains all migrate to the west. The vultures all drunk fall into the hornet's nest. Above the ocean surface dwell the mystical narwhals. And no, I don't have any lesions forming on my foot. Oh, with the hi diddly hey and a howdy ho. Would you like your apple pie a la mode? If you vomit, let me eat all the lumpy bits. And nothing gets me going like a fine pair of shoes. Ah, fuck you all, what do you know? You get up here and do this, lousy humans.
Good morning. I would like to thank the few brave souls who came out here today, despite our governor. He seems to think that just because we're in phase 2 and that whole coronavirus thing is going on, that the churches shouldn't be open just yet. Well, I'm here to say that if the grocery stores are open, we're open. However, I understand some people might be too afraid to come out here today, so I am live streaming this.
Isn't there something more spiritually enriching that we could be watching right now? Like what, Fritz? I don't know, like Russian car accidents on YouTube or something. That's racist.
And if you're one of the people watching this from the comfort of your home, rest assured you're not going to go to hell because of it. Because you're still spending your Sunday morning with me, the Reverend Pius Putnam III. You will, however, be going to purgatory for a few years, like maybe 200 years or 300 years, because you're a panty-waist coward. And those who came here today to see me in person will be up there in heaven with me. Yes. And we're going to be sitting on our cloud, and we're going to be looking down at you idiots in purgatory, and we're going to laugh at you.
You know, girl needs a new act. And a new dress.
But rest assured, I am not a judgmental person. No. Just ask my brothers.
Shit, he's dragging us into this again, isn't he? I don't know. I kind of like being somebody's inspiration. The wind beneath our wings, if you will. Really? You like being his inspiration. So you like it every year when he uses your life story in his Sodom and Gomorrah homily.
My brothers would tell you that I am not a Mr. Judgy Pants. No, I don't even wear pants. I wear this robe. So I'm a Mr. Judgy robe. And that's a totally different thing.
Hold on. Hello?
I just picked up somebody in the park who claims to be your cousin Virgil.
Excuse me, well that should be His Royal Highness Prince Virgil, Winston, Chesterfield, Borgia, Charlemagne, Cheswick, Rupert,
Whatever.
Marzipan, Charlton, Von Rothschild III, you insolent peasant!
Oh, shut up.
We fought a revolution so we didn't have to suck up to your kind.
And you know, back home, the guard are paid to be seen, not heard. They take a vow of silence. They've taken that vow of silence for 1,200 years. It is a beautiful tradition. Plus, they don't wear these silly little hats that you people wear. They wear classy, understated hats made of bearskin.
Touch my hat again, and it's assaulting an officer of the law. And I will shoot you.
Shit, what did he do?
We caught him bathing in the Bethesda fountain.
I'm sorry, but it looks just like my bathtub back at home.
So, you lived in a palace with servants and money and fame?
Why would you move here?
Well, I really wanted to get away from the paparazzi. You have no idea what it's like going through your whole life with reporters hiding in the bushes everywhere you go trying to get your photo, just because you're the only person in your family who doesn't have horse-like features after all the years of inbreeding and bestiality.
Okay, I guess I can see that.
You have heard the term master of the horse, haven't you? It's not a pretty picture when you see it in person.
I guess I can see that. So you're creating a new life for yourself in New York to get away from the paparazzi?
Well, no, I'm just stopping off in New York. The final goal is to move to LA.
Oh, good plan. Wait, are you still a royal?
I don't know. I think the details are still being hammered out. I mean, I'm living on a small allowance of $2 million a month.
Ah, you looking for a roommate?
Well, I don't know. Wait a minute. How old are you?
I'm 36, you twat.
Do you have any children?
No.
Well, don't you think you should be considering having kids at this point? I mean, before your womb shrivels up and dies?
That does it, Roger. Get my gun.
Claire, what are you doing here? You said you weren't going to leave Connecticut for about 5 years until this whole COVID thing blew over.
Well, I left the vegetable.
What? Oh, your husband.
Well, he kinda kicked me out.
Why would he do that?
Well, he found out that I've been seeing Mayor Fulton Q Penguin behind his back.
You and the penguin.
You know how I can't do anything right as mayor?
Yeah.
There are some things he can do really well.
Look, I don't have time. I'm sorry, but I'm on my way to the park rangers headquarters because my cousin got here a couple of days early.
The prince?
Well, I don't know if he's still a prince. I mean, I think he's still a prince, but...
Did he leave the princehood or the royalhood or whatever it is?
Okay, look, why don't you wait here? I'll be back in about half an hour, okay?
Fine, whatever.
Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows but Jesus. Nobody knows. Okay, seriously, you've been doing that for 2 hours now. It needs to stop. You know, Fritz, I can't believe it, you know? The first chapter of my new life in the States begins with me rotting away in a jail cell, wondering if I'll ever see the light of day again. You spent 45 minutes in a holding cell in the headquarters of the park rangers in Central Park. That's hardly doing time at Rikers. But still, cuz, it gives me street cred. No, no, not quite. Whatever.
Oh, Fritz!
Oh, Pius, this is our cousin Virgil. Cheerio. I'm honored to make your acquaintance.
There's no need for introductions. I hate him.
You've never met him before. How can you possibly hate him, dare I ask?
Because his great-great-great-great-grandfather declared himself the head of the Church of Moldavia, totally disrespecting Pope Julius Clementina V. My all-time favorite is
Wait a minute.
Pope.
You have an all-time favorite pope. I don't even have an all-time favorite horse.
Favorite horse? Fritz, I don't get it.
No, trust me. You do not want to know.
Oh no. We have another one of those on our hands.
What the devil is he on and on about?